perfect. I'm perfect. Hello, everyone. Hello.
Welcome to Old Gray Pizza.
Old fuzzy something on your pizza. Don't eat that if it's blue fuzzy. Hello, welcome everybody to Old Gray Pizza, bricks and things. How are y'all this evening? Hope you're doing well. Let's see. We already have Battery Power Bricks is in the chat. And good to have y'all here. We're talking about a little bit of everything, I guess. Hey, I saw that book at Sam's today, by the way. I did not see that, or maybe I saw that book at Sam's. But if you were not able to get Orange Spaceman, there is a book at Sam's Club that is $12 that has a Orange Spaceman with the tanks in it, so you can get a cheaper Orange Spaceman unless you have a supply of 75 stupid ones on the shelf that I don't know what I'm going to do with. So
cost effective, not cheap.
Or you could work out a trade with somebody on this panel.
Oh, that's true. Yes.
Technically, Brian ordered those in that year, not me. So,
well, yeah, but you're guilt by association, so
suppose.
Yeah.
I'm just sorry that Jeff isn't here tonight, so we can make him pronounce that for us. Lego Hoos.
And I actually have acquired my first purple with the tanks.
Yay!
So, I got it on Whatnot from a guy who has over 1,000 Space Babies. I think it's crazy the Space Baby collection he's got. Hello,
is that the same guy who did that picture that you shared the other day? Okay, all right, so that's the same. At least it's the same guy. For a minute there, I thought there was two of those guys out there, but no, same guy.
You may have cleaned out the northeast corner of Georgia. He cleaned out at least the west coast of the United States.
Yeah, so. I mean, when people are like, "Don't you feel bad?" and I'm like, "Have you seen the guy and Whatnot?" I don't feel bad at all.
You can look at his name is Robert Maynard. He may go by Maynard Made on Insta and everything. He's a great Whatnot seller.
I bought a bunch of cheap Fabuland characters from him.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, he had like some event going for like 12 hours straight, and there was just like an hour of Fabuland characters. It was hilarious.
Oh,
and
that had to be fun.
I spent like $40 on like Fabuland characters that were going for like $4 a piece. So
I would jump in on that just because I think I have like one Fabuland figure, and I think they're cool.
They're adorable. I have doubles now of things that I didn't realize I have. You're welcome to any of my doubles, Dana.
I will gladly reimburse you for the value of your doubles.
It was somewhere between $2 to $4. So
done.
Yeah, just speaking of Maynard, the guy on Whatnot, he does his shows different. He plays music, he pumps it through StreamYard, so it's really nice and clear, and people will just, basically like listen to the radio. He just talks a little bit, but then he has like massive amounts of figs, and he just is popping them down all the time, not really talking a whole lot, and you can get some pretty good deals and everything. So I got some, I got this purple space guy, but I got this pretty sweet. I got a red space dude. That's the original because it has no bite in the middle.
Yep.
So that's one of the very first ones he does. And he's really, for that old, that is a very clean.
That's an amazing torso for that age. Yeah.
I got it for $7.
I've become addicted to Whatnot. I got these from Brick Love. I want to say I paid about $10 each for both of them. They're both custom on Lego. Thank you.
Those are cool. And then, there's some great customizers and stuff on there too.
And then I got these. The helmets are not their Clone Army customs, but they're Dark Shore Troopers. I think they're cool. I got these for $8 for the pair.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm a Whatnot kind of guy. We've been selling Whatnot, just kind of paring down a bunch of the bulk figs that we have here. Thanks to my son and his adolescence, ripping them apart and making custom figures, it's slowing us down. But I will plug something else. Brick Monkey is one of my favorite apps. If you've never used Brick Monkey will scan a torso of a fig and link you to every fig that it's been in. but they've added features of it says any element, but it now scans faces and legs, which is like really going to speed things up. Hey, Aubrey, no problem. We're excited about Friendshiptember. We're going to talk about it. So, and we thank you for getting that organized. Anyway, so Brick Monkey's a great thing, especially if you're sorting out figs and all that kind of stuff. It makes life a whole lot easier than it used to be. So, anyway.
Gotta love technology.
Love Matt, are you helmeting?
So one of the things that we have today is we have inflation, and the inflation extends to birthdays. Birthdays are no longer a day, but an entire week. So it's my birthday week. So
that's right.
And working through some of my pile of shame of sets that I bought. So I picked this up at the April discount day. So I built Captain Rex and Leia Bush. And not finished yet, but he's got legs.
You bought that?
That's the bottom half of Chewbacca, or it's a very large goat. I'm not entirely sure.
It looks like Canada's stealing your internet again.
Oh no!
By the way,
it actually looks like somebody's poop in mid drop, like a double, like a twofer right there. So
maybe if I hold it upside down, it'll have the.
No, it looks just as bad.
I have seen someone do just a very simple mod to the teeth. So instead of there being fangs on the top and the bottom, you swap out and do some different teeth. It looks 10 times better just by that simple.
Would that person happen to work at a local Lego store that I might have talked to?
Exactly. You probably did. You probably talked to the same person I did.
So I'm sorry, you guys, but you're only getting half my attention tonight because I'm also watching the Detroit Lions, who are about to play the Green Bay Packers. But my birthday was yesterday, and my spouse got me the Lego house. And so while I jealously watched multiple people from North America go to Scarebick and visit the Lego house and share their pictures on Facebook,
right,
I got this book about Lego house. So
think of all the money you saved.
All the money I've saved, right? So it's got, as usual with like Lego, it's got lots of beautiful glossy pictures, really good. And then the other one that he found for me was, and this I didn't even know this was out, but the Big Book of Lego Facts.
We don't want to see your wiener.
I actually think I have that book in here somewhere.
Do you? Well, yeah. I was not aware that it was in existence. So so he got me a couple of cool Lego related stuff. I've told him, like, when it comes to like Christmas, birthday type gifts, I said, look, you don't know what's on my wish list, and I'm always going to find a better deal. So don't buy me Lego, because if you pay full price for it, I'll feel bad.
Now that doesn't count for anybody who you're not related to, or at least not anybody in your immediate household. Anybody else can play full price Lego and give it to you as a gift.
Fair. And I'm willing, if you need my VIP card so that when you go to buy it, I get the points, then okay, then I wouldn't feel so bad. But I guess I could just like text him my VIP number, and if he ever wants to buy Lego, I could just tell him like, it's double points weekend, and here's my wish list. But my wish list is pretty caught up. So yeah, doing a little building for my birthday week, and watching some foosball and eating pizza. I'm living the all-American dream of Lego, pizza, and sports ball at the same time. So if you see me randomly like start fist pumping or like celebrating, that probably means something happened. Oh, and I want to point out that I am joined by my feline companion over here, who's really into the game. You could tell. This is Luke. Luke has doubled in size since they brought him home. And I don't know if I would call him an ardent sports ball fan, but he does sometimes notice things moving around on the TV screen. He got kind of interested in watching preseason hockey last night as the various figures are like moving back and forth on the ice.
Do they interact and like paw at things on the screen and stuff like that?
Well, our screen is high enough on the wall that they can't reach it yet.
That will change.
Yes, that will. But they are a really big fan of this, which is the red dot. So the red
Laser.
dot is like. Oh, I think I just blinded my my camera. Let's see. Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there you go. You're gonna give all of us retinal damage. Thanks.
Has anyone having seizures? I apologize for the seizures, but yeah. What?
Dante and Dorian will jump up to bat the TV. So
Yeah,
it's coming.
we've moved the fragile things higher, but I'm afraid I'm going to need to buy a cabinet with a glass front door that shuts probably pretty soon.
Well, it like so my office has been pretty safe from them wanting to play with stuff. However, my build table, that always seems to be the place that they want to jump onto, and that's when things get scattered. But they leave the other stuff fairly much alone, except for Dash.
I had a build tray on the living room table, and I came home Tuesday or Wednesday night, and it was upside down on the floor. And Thomas said, "Yeah, Luke jumped on the table and then exploded and sent your pieces." And he goes, "That was the third time today that's happened."
Well, because it's fun. It's
because
fun.
I think I used to just tear open a bag and dump the contents out. For the next time I would come back and sit down, I could just pick right up. But I think I've learned that from now on, I'll finish a poly bag and not open the next poly bag until I'm ready to actually build, or put it on top of the refrigerator. But anyways, you guys can talk about Friendshiptember, but that's my birthday, my very exciting Lego birthday week, books and builds. So good times.
Well, your birthday and my brother's birthday are the same day, apparently,
What?
and my anniversary was Monday. So
I have only ever met one other person that shares my birthday, and you know how you can get those like things that happen on your birthday, kind of like important world events. My birthday is like incredibly lame. Like nothing important happened on my birthday. Nobody famous shares my birthday. I was all excited about this as a kid, and I'm like, oh, on your birthday, and I looked at the stuff, and I'm like, well, this is boring.
So I've only known one person to share my birthday that I've known, and
Okay.
it was a guy in my fraternity in college, and he and I both turned 21 on the same day. So at the time, some friends of mine and they were renting a house, and so they decided they were going to throw me a birthday party, and so it became a joint birthday party, and then it wound up being like 2 or 3 fraternities and sororities all just showed up. So it was a big to do. And the whole day, he and I decided that, because we were doing this on the 6th, so that at midnight we turned 21. And we joked that we said, all right, we will toast our first official legal beer to each other. And so we've been talking about this all day or whatever and joking around. And so it's getting toward midnight. So a couple people are, hey, it's almost midnight. So he and I got a fresh beer. We're standing there and we're counting down. We're counting down on our watches. We had synchronized earlier in the day. We're counting down 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we toast and we go to tip back our beers. And as we do that, the 50 to 100 people around us all poured their beers on us. It was a beer typhoon. It wasn't even a shower. It was a typhoon.
I'm assuming this was a surprise.
Yes, we were not aware that they were going to do this to us, but because we'd been talking about it all day, I thought this would be a great time for them to have this joke. I had to go and change clothes, and literally when I took my boxers off, I wrung them out and beer came out of my boxers.
You collected that, right?
and then you made somebody drink it because it was your birthday.
I could have been a pledge drink it, and that would have been entertaining. But no, it's so just beer tsunami.
That's gross.
I just want to point out, I know
tsunami,
Dana,
typhoon, yes.
that you have at least tossed around the idea of moving back to Colorado, but if you move back to Colorado, it will not be like that again.
I'm probably sure it would not. I would hope not.
For the record,
my wife would be very mad at me if that was the case.
For the record, we don't want Dana to move to Colorado. That's Meredith, you showed your Technic figures. Here are my Technic figures.
I was just showing my, was it Captain Picard laser board guy?
Yeah, so fun.
Scary.
Wait, yours has does yours have different arm?
Yeah, it has like, it has one human arm and one robot arm.
Yeah, I don't know which one's correct. What's unfortunate is with those Technifigs is that arm doesn't interact. That's a cool looking piece, but it doesn't interact well with other Lego pieces.
It's not system.
It's not system.
It's not system because technically it's Technic.
Oh, just remember, Moto, that that all depends when you get older. So
Yeah, that's true. It does change. It does change. Some days, just don't bother with them at all. Just depends.
that's right. That's right.
Happy
Birthday, Matt.
I used depends in the wrong sentence. So
Yeah. You start using depends in a whole lot of. Oh no, Matt left, and there he is. Okay.
he's back.
Anyway, all right. Good to check in with Matt. Meredith, how are you today?
I'm good. Just hanging out.
Hanging
Well,
out.
good.
Don't have much. So
You have Borg parts now?
yes, I have my Borg port right here, and it's itching a lot. Oop, oop. There you go. You can't really see it, but
Meredith's flashing us.
I'm flashing you on my Borg chemo port. So next time you see me, I don't think I'll be on next week, but the week after that, if I'm up to it, I will no longer have hair. So this is the last time you get to see my stylish locks.
For now.
For now, they're coming off because it's gonna fall off. So I will be giving these locks to a local pediatric wig charity.
Have you thought about like going for the wild dye job and doing like multicolor hair or something? Or if you're going to donate it, maybe that's not such a great idea.
No, I mean it's so expensive trying to get a wig because I had to get a wig for my sister's wedding next month, or in November. So I'm just gonna. Natalie and Brian are gonna do the honors, and we're gonna cut it off this weekend and give it to a charity. And I start my chemo on next Friday, so I don't think you'll see me on Thursday.
After your birthday.
Yeah, so the day after my birthday, I get to start chemo. So I'll probably be feeling up to it the week after, and you'll be seeing a bulbed me. But I have a lot of beanies, and I do have a wig, but I'm not particularly fond of wearing a wig. But
so the question is, what will your screen name be? Will you be G.I. Jane that week, or will you be Sigourney Weaver in Alien?
I was thinking at Mrs. Clean.
Mrs. Clean.
Mrs. Clean. I like it.
So
Would it be too much to say pink bald wheels?
you could go that, or pink sand hair wheels. I don't know, but no, this is it. So that's about it. So
Would that be pink bald tires then?
bald tires. That's a good one. So that's about it.
I'll tell you what I need to do. I need to forward you at least temporary this Chima hat.
Oh, do I get the Chima hat? Ooh.
Nathan is in the chat. Nathan sent this to me when I went through chemo. It's from TT Games and everything. This is something they did internal, and so this is a one of a kind kind of thing. Like just the folks there.
I will wear it in chemo honor if I can.
All right, this is coming your way. Okay, so and I got lots of hats, and they're in somewhere. But I remember the Chima hat.
Chima hat. That's got to be like worth like an extra like 100 white blood cells right there.
And it's great that your husband has shaved his head in sympathy.
Yes.
For the last 14 years?
For the last 14 years.
I have a Heisenberg pork pie hat if you'd like to borrow that one.
Yeah, I'm going for the cute and comfy looks.
Oh, hey, this is also a corporate pirated in trouble thing, according to Nathan. So sweet, coming your way.
Awesome. So that's about it. I just really haven't done any building. I've just been tired. I built sets while I was recuperating.
We fixed a lot of sets.
And we fixed a lot of sets, and that's about it. So
And a lot of ships.
A lot of ships.
Ship.
Because I couldn't build them. So, and to talk about Friendshiptember, I am sponsoring 2 giveaways. First giveaway is $75 to Bricks and Minifigs in the United States, and it comes with 2 big bags of bulk donated by our local Bricks and Minifigs in Johns Creek. And I also bought 2 sets, the Friends water park. No, you don't have to grab them. The water park, amusement park from the last wave, and the new Dreams animal stable. So they are at Aubrey's disposal and will be available if you are building something for Friendshiptember.
Cool. That's awesome. I'm glad it's amazing. You're thinking of others when you're going through all this. So that's amazing.
I can't build, but I got to do something. So gonna have fun.
All right. Awesome. All right. We'll be talking about that a little bit more. We'll look at some stuff that's been turned in or posted online, all that kind of stuff. Mr. Sandlin, what's up in your world?
Not too much. I'm just sort of sorting some pieces and putting a few things away. No Small Paul tonight. He'll be here tomorrow. So pretty quiet over here. I'm sort of haven't got any new Lego stuff because I'm kind of waiting for the holiday season. I'm sort of hoping to hear about the announcement of the Avengers Tower.
Oh yeah.
There are leaks on the internet in other places. So maybe we'll see an announcement before too much longer.
Cool.
All I can think of is you flashing up a picture of the leak in the car seat when you said leak.
Oh.
Because every time I post a leak, you have to post a leak.
That's because you oftentimes spell it L-E-E-K, and it's
I do. And you know what? I always think to myself, did I spell it right this time? Nope, it didn't.
He's not in the car seat. He's in the boat. There's a leak in the boat.
Oh, sorry, there's a leak in the boat.
Yeah.
Now I get the joke.
That's the dad joke from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2. So.
Yeah.
They had all the animated vegetables and food and stuff. That was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Good times.
So is this Avengers Tower? Has this been leaked by a certain 1414 Falcon on Instagram or something? I haven't.
Some of the details have some small details in the last day or two.
Interesting.
Yes. We will not violate any rules by posting them, but
some minifig size details have been leaked in the last day or two.
Yes, Moto, the gift card I got is good at any bricks and minifigs in the United States. I verified that before we purchased it.
Because it's a franchise.
But yes, it's available. It's good for any location.
Cool. That's good. All right. Dana, what's going on in your world?
I've been building sets. So I'm not gonna try. Well, no, I will try to pick it up. Maybe I won't. I don't know. So I did finish building, and I think I talked about this last week. I built these little Dreams huts. So there was a little windmill with a baker, and then you got a little wizard's hut. It comes with a little wizard, and then a little ironsmith or blacksmith, a little thing like that. And I didn't realize it, but you can actually break them all together and they will actually create one big hut, which is kind of cool. And the instructions tell you to do that. I was going to try and put it together while I was sitting here, but
you can actually also put those huts on the treehouse.
You can put them on the treehouse, and you can also add them to the back or to the edges of the stable.
Which you can win if you enter Friendshiptember.
And this is actually a pretty cool little set, and you can swap out the foliage depending on which version of the deer you want to do. I chose to do the pink.
How do we know it's not a dream moose instead of being a dream deer?
It depends on if it's Canadian or not. I don't know.
That's true.
We don't have Jeff here to tell us.
We don't have Canadian representation tonight, so we're lost.
We don't. But I do love, my wife really enjoyed the fact that she's like, what's up with that weird looking cactus? And I go, because it's a cactus. And so, freaking awesome. But the highlight of this set, though, even though it does come with a Z-blob, and I know Meredith is going to be all over these, is the little mushroom dudes.
When they are on Pick-a-Brick, my bank account is
yeah, these are cool. Army of mushrooms. However, I'm a big fan of the Grimspawn. I need an army of the Grimspawn because the Grimspawn are cool. Cool. Drew Bretz is in the chat. He drove through Atlanta earlier this week. Stopped at Atlanta Brick Company. Black Classic Payment there. Yep. Drew, I didn't know you were coming through. You should have said something.
Yeah. Wait. A $99 Black Classic Spaceman, like a figure?
Yeah, it seems a little.
That seems a little high, even for Atlanta Brick Company. But I don't know. I've seen some weirder things on there. And then the other thing.
How rare are the black spacemen, Dan?
Well, the Black Spacemen only came in 4 sets.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're a little rare.
But and it's usually usually if you find them, their chests have faded and whatnot like that. But $99 for a Black Spaceman, that's pricey. However, I'm hoping, and Chris and I have joked about this, that we're hoping that the Black Spaceman gets reissued at some point in time in some set between now and the end of the year. Fingers crossed. How that's the one classic Spaceman that hasn't been done yet. But and then the last thing I did build today, actually, while I was sitting here, we were chit-chatting, I didn't realize this, but there was a small Next to Night set that I had never built. Amongst the polybags that I had ordered, there was also one box set that I did have. And for you, Chris, you're going to love the name of this. It's called the Glob Lobber.
That's kind of disgusting and scary.
It's the Glob Lobber. So I did go ahead and build that. It does come with the cool red villains from season 1. One of my hairs in there. That's just freaky. It does come with a knight to go along with it and stuff like that. So one more to add to the shelf of the Next to Knights and behind me. And then I'm going to go ahead and I started working on instructions. Oh, man, I need some commiseration from some people in the chat here. I was in Bricklink Studio today. I was working on, of all things, the supermodel instructions, which is already a set that I hate to begin with. And so I had gone through, and because it's really 3 different sets in one. So I had broken them down, was building them out, had them all laid out. Everything was ready to go. It had instructions were all done. And I was going to go ahead and save or do something. And all of a sudden Studio crashed. And I was like, oh no, but I mean, I'm old school. So I've been saving every 5 minutes just naturally. So I'm like, I'm cool. I'm good. It's all right. Launch Studio back up. And ironically, whether it's a Studio function or it's a Mac function, it pops up and it says, hey, we've recovered the file that you had open. I'm like, oh, great. It's open. It's there. Let me save it real quick in case something else goes wrong. So I overwrote my existing save with what I assumed was the updates. And then I start looking at the file, and no, it had recovered my original file from an hour ago when I first opened it up.
Oh, no.
So all the editing I had done for the last hour, gone. I felt like, if I had saved it with the name they gave me, I'd have been fine, and I could have reopened up the saved file. But no, I overwrote my saved file.
Oh, dude. What do you do again for you work within computers?
Yeah, I know. It'd been one thing if I didn't save it all, but I saved. I'm always saving. I always save, but I overwrote my saved file with the wrong. Classic blunder. So I went downstairs, had a couple cookies, and drowned my sorrows in sugar.
It's not the worst thing you've done. I'm just
it's not. And I have this sitting on my desk, so I see it all the time.
It's beautiful.
Sits on my desk.
Let's hold it up for comparison because we've never really actually shown it on the show. There it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
All aboard the fail rover.
Floppy fail. Friends like these.
That's right.
Friends like these.
Oh yeah. Speaking of friends, what a segue that was. That was a fantastic segue. Friends like these, segueing into.
That was a rover. A Segway only has 2 wheels.
Boom.
Yeah, there's a segue right there. So
now we've officially segued.
Hey, I'll break into it. I have a Friendshiptober quick story. Last Friendshiptober, I built something and I was not allowed to share it. I was told it would be shared on Lego social media in September of 2022, but it was not. It was not shared until like 4 weeks ago on the Lego Insiders. But I had built this last year for Lego. They asked me to build a Friends-inspired Galaxy Explorer. And so it is complete. The whole original OG crew is in there. I like the I put the I love Heart Lake City on the back of it. And it is completely functional. It has the same functions as the set. And it has even rover that fits in there. Yeah, did I say Friendshiptober?
Yeah, you've been doing that for weeks.
I know. I like October too. But anyways, I was not allowed to share that until Lego shared it, and it's on their insider website. But that was my Friendshiptember build. See, I didn't say Tober. It was my Friendshiptember build last year, and I couldn't share it, and it was aggravating. But there you go.
And I've gone ahead and shared the link to the actual article that actually shows both Meredith's Friendshiptember and also Matthew's
Garden Explorer.
Which they retitled the Verdant Voyager, but I liked Garden Explorer better personally.
I think mine was called the Friendly Explorer, and I think they renamed it like the Azor or something. I don't know. I'm okay with it because it is pretty much mostly Azor. But if you were at Brickworld Chicago or ABC, Lego did let me bring the set or the model out to put on Friendshiptober tables, but I was not allowed to put it on my social media, and it's been sitting here for a whole year, so I finally got to show it off.
But that didn't stop us from putting it on social media.
I was not allowed to, but other people did. So,
we were completely fine with doing it.
But since it was not me, I did not get in trouble.
Yes.
It's time for us to take a caveat, a pause, and appreciate the horrible job that Lego marketing did with the Galaxy Explorer. Just in toto, our two of our friends on our show had the opportunity to remake it, and it's not the space guys; it's the cool people on the bottom here, right? They got copies of it early, got to rebuild it, all this kind of stuff. Even got told not to put the pineapples on it, right? So
they used the picture.
They used the picture of the pineapples.
Oh, did they?
Yes. After they told me that, like, well, that's Duplo. We don't want you to use Duplo. Can you?
Here's the thing.
They asked me to retake pictures with the Duplo pineapples removed, and then they used the pineapples.
I used Clickets.
Yeah.
They were cool with my Clickets.
They don't know what they're doing.
Let's just take a moment and just say, okay, so this awesome set that makes us all happy, the Galaxy Explorer comes out. They do it exclusive through Walmart, which is a premium product. Never pump your premium product through Walmart, because Walmart, then the way it happened, if you remember, every Walmart got two, and they were beat all to crap, the boxes. You remember? It was a premium product at $100, and those went off and they went away. And then they started sort of coming back, and then they hit Black Friday, and they made them $50. Remember?
Yep.
And so they were $50, and they were $75, and then do what?
It was $46 or $48.
Something crazy like that. And then all the hype and the newness, and everybody, and no one who was outside of the adult fan community really knew what it was. They hadn't explained it. They hadn't used y'all's stuff to make it relative and advertise it, because they didn't know what they were doing, and then they've just sat there. And so now they're discontinued. They're being, phased out or whatever. My Walmart still got a couple, and all that kind of stuff. I'm glad I got my 3 copies. However, I paid $300. Had I got them on the sale, I would have got 6 of them for that amount, but I'm not that bitter. But terrible job when it comes to in looking in retrospect of how they handle that. An amazing thing that they had, an amazing thing that a great model, something they did zero to advertise it to the community. So on them. So,
and I have to say, like, I had a Galaxy Explorer as a kid, so it really was a lot of fun building the new version of it. But then it was a lot of fun greening it up, like going with a botanical. Like, I had so much fun. I pulled out like my sand green, my lime green, all the greens that I had. and just kind of figuring out where I could do color swaps to take it from blue and gray to green. And I actually ended up ordering at least a couple of parts just because I wanted a certain transformation to be from the gray to green. It was a blast. I really had a fun time recoloring it, and then I couldn't show it to anybody except people who stopped by my house. So it was pretty aggravating to just went nowhere for a year. So
Yeah.
But this
well then.
Friendshiptober, I can have it. But should we? I know most people in the chat probably know what friendship. Did I just say Friendshiptember is?
You were actually saying it right this time.
Okay. Should we preface this with what is Friendshiptember?
Please,
Yes.
give us the explanation.
Yes.
Well, my good friend and other very good friend from Canada, Simon Liu, and I think some other people, but I'm just gonna say Simon because everyone knows Simon, and all the other like people on Flickr that build big spaceships. There you go. They started Shiptember. Goodness, I don't know when because I was in AFOL then, but Ship was supposed to be a substantial and heavy investment in parts.
Very much.
Seriously huge.
Seriously huge. Excuse me. So that you had to make 100 studs long spaceship. And you can go on Flickr, and I'm sure there's a hashtag, all that stuff, and people are still doing it to this day. I was actually going to do it, but unfortunately, a double mastectomy really kind of bogs you down on mocking. So I started one. It was going to be a Friends Expanse crossover ship. Next year, 10 years this year. Thank you, Nathan. So to kind of, how do I say, I always like the Friends stuff just because I like the colors. And then my daughter just really, I don't know, she connects more with mini dolls. I just was building a pirate ship because it was COVID in 2020. And I'm like, if I'm going to build a pirate ship, let's make it a Friends pirate ship. And there's a lot of other people out there. And I met like Tyler Sky. I don't think he builds much anymore. I think he's in the Pacific Northwest area. He does a lot of space Friends, or excuse me, not space, Star Wars Friends crossover. Awesome stuff. His B-Wing, he did a full like UCS B-Wing, and it is just glorious. That's Friends themed. And then obviously you have Martin and you have Aubrey, Moktora, and there's just a lot of people out there who are starting to get into doing serious mocking with Friends or mini dolls related stuff. So I believe 2 years ago, Aubrey and Martin got together and started Friendshiptember. And there is no 100 stud long requirement. The kind of only real requirement is it hopefully can fit a mini doll, but it can be a ship of any kind. So it could be a pirate ship, it can be a spaceship, it could be a small boat, it can be an airship. I know Moto made the coolest Ninjago Friends airship crossover of my dreams, I think last year. And Aubrey gets a bunch of great prizes together for different categories because, you can do, the different types of ships. And then I think last year, Aubrey had a lot of new people coming in to build, do mocks who are like, Lego people or AFOLs come in and try to make a mock. And then we have our OG space builders come in and build spaceships too. So that is Friendshiptember. Hopefully, Aubrey, I have chronicled it correctly for everyone here.
That sounds just perfect. So it's wonderful. And then the Friendshiptember part does not mean it has to be a spaceship. That's kind of the connection, but
a vehicle of transportation means.
There you go.
And it does not have to be a ship as in 100 studs long.
Could it be a submarine?
It could be a submarine.
Could it be a yellow submarine?
It could be a yellow submarine.
I want to see an Azure submarine.
I'm all out of Azure. I think between this and the mall I made for New Hashima, I'm all out of medium Azure. Sorry, gang.
Well, I have more medium Azure than I thought because it's in a bucket over there and I didn't have it down. I didn't see it. It's eye level when I walk out of the room up there, but I didn't see it. So I built this ship for Friendshiptember with only the Azure that I had in my thing. So
it's probably too late since the month's almost over, but next year I'm going to pull up the Beetle submarine set and see how many of those parts are in Azure.
Oh, that would be awesome. That'd be super awesome. All right, so when we'll get to everybody, I think, let's see, Dana, you've got a friendship timber for this year, right? You got it handy for you to show in person. I'll go ahead. I went ahead and did a combo. Uh-oh. Did we lose Matt? We lost Matt.
Canada must have wanted their internet back.
Canada. That's right. I went ahead and decided that I was going to make a ship for ship timber, but it was going to be a friendship ship timber. So there it is. Full friendship. It is 120 studs long, I think. It has a full interior. It has a rover, the whole smack.
The whole shebang.
And the thing that I have learned about friends, it is hard to make a seat for them because you got to put that little pinchy thing in there.
Yes.
But also for my friendship, I made a little scene because, like all friends, they're on planetary puppy rescue. So this is the alien dog here and the little puppies in the nest. So there it is. So that they're going to rescue.
You have a vet station in the ship.
I do have a vet station in the ship. So so they can minister. Now, did I show you the reactor of love in there?
No, I have not seen the reactor of love.
I have to show the reactor of love.
The great thing about Gideon spaceships for people who have not seen them at shows is that they always have interiors. So he, not unlike certain people who build buildings and say nobody cares about the inside, Gideon's is fully functional, has fully functional spaceships with interiors.
It is fully functional. Oh, anyway, I'll just show one side, then we got to get on with it. So anyway, the lab and the thing, but here is on this side here, there is a reactor with a heart on it right there. See?
You got Zobo.
What's that? The robot?
That's the robot. That's the actual. It's from the Friends. It's a Friends. Where is Bricking Up Brad when you need him? There is actually Friends lore, as much as Bricking Up Brad does not want to talk about it. That's Zobo, the little robot. I have him too in colors for my ship. He is Olivia's robot. And there's actually, he has a friend robot that she builds too. That's like
You guys don't watch the TV show?
They don't watch the TV show, so they don't know the lore. But yeah, so that's an actual in character, in lore character.
Yeah. I had that. And now if you'll notice, this one control panel has pictures of horses and power. So that's the horsepower.
Awesome.
And there's a button there that's a red button that says fast. And so that's the super turbo button right there for there.
If it was F1, they call it party mode button.
All right, there we go. There's my entry for Friendship Timber today. Dana, do you have yours handy?
I do. Hold on. I was trying to futz with something. But yes. I have.
Oh, big screen there. There it is.
Yep. So I'm on this off of the Allied Avenger. So this is the Friendship Liberator. And
it's definitely got kind of like the gold eagle thing going on.
The gold wings on the top.
Yes.
Although someone did point out that as much as it's a very Meredith colored style, I also found out that Kaz Mockett also loves to build in medium azure and gold. And then, of course, it's also very Ninjago because a new car set by them is also utilizing these colors, which I did go buy specifically for this piece here because it only came in like 3 sets. And I wanted to make it as close as possible to the color layout that the original was and the way the black and the white. So I was doing the white and the azure. I did get a little crazy with the gold, but I really liked doing these wings though, because it utilized the slopes and the curves and some hinge plates to do a different wing to kind of give it a little more of an updated frenzy feel to it versus using the old wedge plates.
It's also very moto as well. So
it does have a very moto feel to it. And then I also had to make sure, just like the original, it is modular. So
of course.
Gotta have all the functionality.
Gotta have it functionality.
Ooh.
Did add the gold. Did do a gold. I did try to. Thanks to Mark for suggesting adding hearts because I think the arts had a little bit, and I did use a gold engine style Vic the back.
The hearts really bring it together.
The
It
hearts
does.
do.
It
The hearts,
ties it all together.
yeah, I was sad that I couldn't add the hearts to the cockpit section because there just wasn't a lot of exposed studs to do that. But the back section does go ahead and add the hearts and all.
You know, you could throw some stickers on there with some hearts on it, and that would make it happen. So
That would require me having heart stickers to throw them on there. But yes, you are correct. Yeah. So,
Brian.
Not with that attitude.
yeah. Nope. Not with that attitude. I'm not gonna give it a
Right.
heart.
all right. So let me see. I have pulled up. Let's look at some. Oh, that's not what I'm doing. Let's look at some links on Insta for some pictures of stuff that folks have posted so far. I've just put up a couple of hashtags and stuff like that. I'll go to the page.
Unfortunately, this is my Friendshiptember from last year. It's in a bag.
So there's the rules and posted and everything. Did I tag Friendshiptember as a collaborator my first time? Absolutely not, because I didn't see that part. And you can't go back and retro add somebody as a collaborator. So I reposted it today.
There you go.
That's not a ship. That's pretty cool. Check that out. From Finn from the Block.
Finn from the Block has always done a bang up job.
Ooh, can you go back? That's really sharp looking.
Oh wait, look at that big crown thing right there. Look at that.
Ooh,
that's
I like that too.
Is that like a wearable thing that? Yeah. Oops. Hang on.
I think it's from the Target set. Remember when Target
okay.
had the big pieces?
Yes.
I think the crown is from that.
Okay, there it is. All right. There's the crown. You wanted to see this, Matt, right here?
Yeah,
very
look
cool.
at that. I like both of them, but in particular the nice curves on the with the
Purple.
lavender.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Yeah. Amazing stuff. I do not have any of the astronauts. I should have
I'll
gone
make
and
you
got-
some. Don't worry.
Yeah, I need to get some. Atlanta Brick Co. had one of the Friends characters astronauts, so it wasn't worth
They
the
used
trip.
the plates. They used the plates on the exhaust ports on the back. Go back one more. One more.
Oh yeah.
No, one
That's
more.
cool.
Sorry.
The dishes. But notice that
Right
on
there,
the next
right
one over, it's actually got a dots bracelet.
As the chassis.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it does. That's awesome. Super cool. Is that a custom print on the face, or is that like a different character?
No, that's from DC Girls.
Okay, that's what. Is that one of the? I can't remember the characters. Anyway, all right. Anyway, so here's a cool boat. You can do a boat.
Any
that's fine.
vehicle.
Yep. That's cool.
It's Livy. Again, Bricking Up Brad needs to do Friends lore. There is Friends lore. I'm just saying.
This looks like one made in very classic style, and that looks like old pink, not new.
Yeah, it looks
new
like
pink.
Paradisia pink.
Yep.
Very, very cool. Very classy. That's awesome. All right. Cool.
Oh, that's fun.
I got a fleet here.
Yep. Oh, look at the air.
Yeah. So Star Wars Friends mashups are just they never get old. They never get old.
And the colors there actually remind me of the Scooby Doo bus.
Yes.
It
the
is
lime
very
green.
favorite of us, yes.
Yeah, and I don't know if Motos is going to show up in this. Well, look. Oh, that's Emily, former Trey, whatever her account is now. It's
Company is,
Emily
yeah.
Builds It.
Shaw Company, yeah.
Yeah. So, and we've got 10 minutes before Lego Masters. So, these are
I love
great.
this one.
Crystal Whitaker always does a bang up job too.
Very polished. Look at that.
See,
Oh,
like
look, I
Brendan.
need to follow. There we go. Followed.
Another
Another
cool-
ship.
Brett.
Whoopah!
Brett, yeah, Hoopa coming through. That's awesome.
Again,
Some mini builds. That's awesome.
Star Wars never gets old with Friends colors.
And yeah, the little chibi ones are awesome.
Yep, another Star Wars. That's cool. Yeah, look at there.
that guy.
Let's skip that. Who cares? Oh, look, the little Blacktron ship. That's cool.
Yep, this is Paul.
Oh yeah, I do fall. Okay, good. That's awesome. Oh.
Making reels.
Hilarious. Oh, this is cool.
This is Brick Build Josh's. This was his from last year.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oops. Let me go back. Sorry.
That looks
I'm
like
not
one of
there.
the.
Yeah, he just he
That's nice.
killed it. Landscape
That's
and everything. He's another great builder.
Yeah, I follow him too.
All right, let me go to this tab here. All right, this is the actual user Friendshiptember, and this just got posted, and this is amazing.
This
Yes,
is
this is awesome.
yeah, and this guy has like maybe 100 posts, and I don't even think he has 1,000 followers. His stuff is fantastic.
Look at those angles, and you know, I'm like, when I looked at this, I'm like, he's not going to do an interior. Oh, he rocked out an interior.
Oh
so-
yeah, no,
Mhm.
yeah, thing is just
Mhm.
solid.
He's mixing minifigs. Is that allowed?
Oh, anything's allowed.
Everything's
Okay.
it's friendship,
It's
man.
friendship, man.
Friendship.
There's no rules.
There's no rules.
I love the lounge. So
Yeah,
cute.
it's great. I love that front. I wish Lego would produce that part in more colors.
Yeah.
Um,
Go to the next post because this is actually his second post. Yeah, that's where you get the full meal deal.
That's great. Fantastic. So good.
So much white, magenta, purple, just fantastic.
Yep. So good.
And I almost wonder that might actually be. It is. It's a September Friendshiptember.
Is it? Did he do ship too? That
Yeah.
jerk. I mean,
Yeah.
what a great guy.
Yeah, I hate that guy.
I hate that guy. No, that's amazing. All right. Let's see. Continue through. Here we go. Cool airship. I believe that's based on the Ninjago thing. That's awesome. Cool.
Skate ramps. Some nice part usage going on there.
Mm-hmm. And so we've seen these. Oh, there is Bougie Bricks Emily. That she like went and got 2 sets and then threw this together, right? Which is good. It's really neat. I guess
like an alt
did
build
that,
challenge.
are those films from the not the observatory, but the
Igloo, the Friends Igloo, I think.
is it from Igloo? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That looks like a really neat set. All right, we've seen that. Oh, here's something new. Ew.
Ocean in the ocean.
Yeah, it's Technic. I don't know. Can we allow it?
You said there were no rules.
Minifigs are okay, but Technic.
It's Brad Joyner. He can rock it out.
I'm
Some
just
rough
teasing.
seas there. Rough seas.
It's
I
very
don't know if you guys noticed that Brad does. He's got a tearaway calendar that has a build challenge every day, and he's been killing it all year long.
All right. Wow. Okay. Awesome. Some other ships here.
Very friendly.
Very friendly indeed.
Dang, that's very friendly.
It is very friendly. There's a lot of friendies. A boat.
The boot.
Awesome. I'm afraid he's got music and I don't want to get, hit, but this needs the Love Boat theme going to it like big time.
It does need a Love Boat theme going on.
I love it. Ooh.
That's colorful.
This one's cute.
Cool rocket. Got lighting in it.
Cupcakes even.
Yeah. I didn't know they made the
At first I
cupcake
thought
thing
it was a
with light.
digital build, but it's not.
Mm-mm.
That's okay. Definitely notches up.
And that means that the photography is really good too. If you think for a second, it's digital.
Yes, that's true.
There's a cool sailboat. That's really nice.
That's
set.
Accelerix. He takes sets and he rebuilds them. So he'll do an alt build in a box. So
that canopy right there, I saw it, and that's amazing how that's tucked in there like that. That's really, really good.
Yep.
But I think it's the set. No, it doesn't do that. Okay, but the way he slotted that in, super good.
One of his reoccurring bits is that he will take an official poly bag or a small set, and he'll see if it will spaceship. So that's cool.
Gosh, Brett is all over the internet. All right, here we go. Let's go. I think. All right, here's the last one. Let's share this instead. This is just the hashtag. So I don't know what year. Let's do these really quick. That's really cool.
That's cool.
Snarky Bricks. Do I follow Snarky Bricks? Oh, let's follow. There we go. All right. Oh, look at there.
Pink wheels.
The Friendly Explorer. Look at this fantastically put together pictures.
They were supposed to be lifestyle shots, but
it just doesn't give the same feel of being in the bunker. But it's still
I try. I love the use of this one on the Rhea's dragon pieces on the tail of the boat. I love that.
Yeah,
it's great. Is the one up top walking the plank or something, or
I don't know. But those are all super mini dolls.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Something simple.
Yeah.
Oh, this was one of his. Hey, look at Nicole.
Yeah.
I'm really worried about that poor Yeti that's down in the ice.
Is he getting hit by the machinery, or is he like ducking it or whatever?
Awesome.
That's hilarious. Oh wow.
This is cool. This is Josh. This is Josh again. This is like,
wow, that is amazing. Neat. Cool speeder. Now we've seen that.
We've seen this now.
Yeah, getting some repeats. That's cool.
That's a good one.
Oh, that's one of our contestants on Lego Masters right there, Timmy Wall.
Wow.
From Tim and Tim. We've got just a couple more minutes.
Actually, you got like a minute. I love these mechs.
Oh,
mechs are so awesome.
Maybe it should be Friends Mechtober.
There you go.
Friendshiptember, Friend Mechtober.
Friends Marchtober. I don't know.
Although Karen Lil, she kills it with the Friends mechs though.
Oh, look at that flying narwhal.
Yeah, this is called when I was bored after surgery and I was feeling okay and I cleaned up everything.
You were nesting.
I was nesting.
Oh, neat.
Good usage of that umbrella.
Brick Built Josh is like throwing it out there like crazy, man.
Yeah. Brick Built Josh is making me look terrible. Oh, see, I was bored. I built lots of sets. So I built the what do you call it? Benny's spaceship that I got from Chris.
Yes,
you did.
He did.
Yeah.
Because
she purchased it. But
I had thought about buying it from him, but I was like, I'm going to be good. So Meredith bought it instead.
I had an extra one, so anyway. All right.
I bought Matthew's extra one, which is still in the box in the basement.
I had a lot of time on my hands.
You did.
Yeah. You did. Yeah. All right, everybody. Lego Masters is starting like right now. So we're going to end the show. We're going to be talking about it on Monday. So join us then. Thank y'all for being here. Be awesome and build awesome, everybody. Good night.